Hey guys, Misty here from Clevver, but you already know that these guys standing next to me, capital cities. Give them a warm welcome. The internet is clapping for you guys.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
Ryan,
Thank
Sabu,
you.
how are you guys doing?
We are doing fantastic, thank you.
They're here at the Grove performing tonight, which is awesome. I want to talk to you guys all about the music, only all of it. Safe and Sound, that's what people know you guys from right now. The song is absolutely blowing up. I heard it on the radio on my way over here. Were you guys surprised by the success of this, or did you know this is going to be the one?
I knew all along.
How did you know?
I had this dream after we wrote the song, and in that dream, they said that, man, you're going to make it. I don't know who they were,
Okay.
but somebody did, and I don't know what he really meant by that, but I figured I'd just run with it.
Did you know?
Yes, I knew as well.
All right, these guys just can see the future. Tell me about the song. Where did it come from? Did you guys write it?
Yes, we did. At the time, we were just collaborating on a bunch of different things. We hadn't even started the band yet. I was doing a solo project. He was working on a solo project, and we were also working on commercial music together.
Oh, cool.
That was paying our bills. But yeah, we decided to just write a bunch of songs, and that was one of them. And eventually, later on, when we started the band, we revisited the song and made it into what it is today.
Thank goodness it came back.
Yeah.
What brought you guys together, all that stuff. I like that your sound is described as thoughtful electro pop. Is that how you guys describe it? It's thoughtful.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think we try to make poppy accessible songs, but songs that have something unique about them that maybe in terms of the lyrics or the harmonizations that we use, the bass lines, that is just tries to be a little bit different, a little bit more interesting than your typical pop music. That's what we strive for. We strive
Substance
Thanks.
to the pop song.
Yes. Pop songs
Hopefully.
can have substance. All right?
And you guys make really good music videos. The Safe and Sound
Thank you.
video is freaking awesome. It looks like it took forever to make, seriously. The black and white images like transferred into real life. I know it's like the history of dance, which is a super cool concept. Tell me about making the video. How long did it take?
Well, we shot for, was it one day or 2 days?
1 day of
One
shooting.
day of
Wow.
shooting at this historic theater in downtown Los Angeles called the Los Angeles Theater.
I've been there, it's awesome.
It's really beautiful. We worked with a company called Motion Theory. The director's name was Grady Hall, and they have an amazing visual effects team, which got nominated for a VMA, two VMAs, art direction and visual effects. It was a blast. We did a bunch of dancing. We worked with an amazing choreographer named Mandy Moore, not the singer, but famous for being on So You Think You Could Dance,
That's right.
and she also choreographed Silver Linings Playbook. It was just an amazing experience for us.
And you guys are dancers.
Kind of.
You turned into women in the video.
Yes, we. That was
one
through the magic of special effects.
Yes.
And actually, one of the women that I think my head was pasted onto her body is actually with us today at this show that we're doing at the Grove.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she happened to show up. So.
Speaking of the VMAs, congrats on your nominations that you mentioned. Are you guys going to be there in Brooklyn?
Unfortunately, I think we have another gig booked on that day before we found out about the award. So I don't know if we're actually going to be there, but you never know.
You never know. Something might happen. Well, we're going to hope that you guys are there.
We'll be there in spirit for sure.
Okay, awesome. Now, your album came out in June, A Tidal Wave of Mystery, which is also a line in Safe and Sound. Tell me about that.
We were thinking up album names, and that one just kept sticking. That little phrase has this dramatic, kind of poetic thing to it, and it just looks good.
It looks good.
Yeah.
And I like all the rest of the song titles on the album because they're thoughtful and interesting. Was that a conscious decision, or that you just kind of just were like, we don't want to be as weird as possible?
I mean, I think when we write songs, we recognize that it's really important to write lines that they don't necessarily have to mean something deep, but they should be lines that get stuck in people's heads and something that people can grab onto, and phrasing things in a different, interesting way. So we just take that approach with songwriting. We try not to write throwaway, mundane lyrics.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's kind of what we strive for.
Yeah, and for some of the songs, we definitely consciously try to push the envelope and do something weird and experimental. Farrah Fawcett Hair.
I was just gonna mention that song, Farrah Fawcett Hair.
Yeah, I think that's a good example of where we are really trying to break the rules. And we don't even sing on that song, but we've incorporated vocals by other guests, including Andre 3000, Shamika Seacrest, who's an amazing gospel vocalist. Our fans got involved with that one. They sent in submissions of voice messages, and we put it all in the mix. Frank Tavares, who's the voice of NPR, the funding credits guy, if you're familiar with NPR, he's on that song. So yeah, I think overall the album as a whole is a journey, and every song kind of takes you to a different world. Hopefully people enjoy it kind of as a whole.
I think they will, because there are some different songs on there. And I think it's interesting that guys didn't even sing on Farrah Fawcett Hair.
Yeah, we're on there, but you can barely hear us.
I was gonna say that was my favorite track on the album, but now I feel bad saying that.
It's totally fine.
It may be my favorite track too.
Yeah, it might really, yeah.
However, the next single is Kangaroo Court. I was hoping for Farrah Fawcett, maybe third single, we'll wait. Tell me what the heck is a kangaroo court? I don't know.
A kangaroo court is a term that describes a predetermined trial, in which usually the defendant is already found guilty, and it's just, the trial is just there for show. And it's usually, you'll find it in a corrupt society. But yeah, in this song, we follow a character who's judged and prejudged and alienated, and he's trying to escape, or actually he's trying to belong to something, and the way he does it is he dances his way into this dark side of town, dark part of town, and he just kind of lets go, and he finally feels like he belongs.
So is that what's happening in the music video? Is that what's gonna happen?
Yes, but throw in a bunch of half animal, half humans, and zebras and lions and octopus bartenders and sheeps and poodles.
Octopus bartenders.
Yeah.
You guys just shot the video.
We did.
Do you know when it's coming out yet?
No, we're maybe August at some point.
Soon.
I think, yeah. Pretty soon.
Okay, I can't wait to see the music video, Kangaroo Court, you guys. Look out for these guys, possibly at the VMAs. Check out their debut album, In a Tidal Wave of Mystery, Kangaroo Court, all that. Good stuff, you guys. Thanks so much for talking.
Thanks for having us.
Have a great performance tonight.
Clevver.
There we go.
These guys are clever.
Clevver TV.
Yeah.